People of the world, greetings and salutations. I am the Hiraeth gamer. Rain, unstable spaghetti platforms, more rain, hostile environment, rain, lightning that strikes me, and more rain. The location of our next team outing is definitely getting a 1-star review. Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy, Chapter 3. I am Groot. Don't tell me though you hurt me so. I just got to pack my things and go.
Supposed to mean? It is common knowledge that rodents hoard nuts, stolen technology, units.
Tracks, please.
Okay, first off, I ain't a hoarder nor a rodent.
I know you have a stash hidden aboard this ship. Fetch it, now.
There ain't
It's
nothing
the
to
llama.
fetch. Groot blew our stash on Contraxia, and the rest I gave to Quill and Gamora for the DAS quarantine zone access code.
A likely story.
Why
Also
don't you
true.
go bother someone else?
I intend to.
Well, not right now. Yeah, let's.
Open this door. I know you are in there, sentient tree.
I am Groot.
Do not think that I do not know what you are up to.
Do you know?
Your rodent co-conspirator has clearly stashed his illicit units in there. I am watching you, tree.
Ah, God. There's a big stick up his anus.
Guys, don't forget to close the fridge.
Sure thing, Mom Lord.
Mom Lord.
What do you want, Quill? If you're looking for units, check your own room.
No, I want to discuss
So-
the hub.
You here to talk, or you just want a gear upgrade?
Wait, can
Can you
I don't wanna-
upgrade me?
Don't want to have a heart to
Ring,
heart.
please?
I hope you ain't just browsing.
I have that thing I want to show you. I was hoping you would, you know. Listen to the radio. We built this. Whatever. What's the most expensive thing? Extra health. That's not the thing I want. These are all things I don't... Perfect. I don't dodge enough. Slow time briefly when dodging at the last second. You know what? Sometimes you just gotta get some stupid shit, right?
All right, it's all yours. This work is worth more than you're worth, Quill.
Wow.
There, all
Thanks.
set. Anything else?
Nope.
Not now, Rocket. Maybe we can talk later.
Dude, you could get a new shirt. Well, actually, you can't. You're flat broke. But even then, you get something that resembles a proper shirt. What is this? Can I check on the llama? I really need to know that thing is okay. Has it been here the entire... Guys? This thing is vibing so hard. It looks amazing. I'm gonna call you Captain Cookie from now on.
Looks broken. Maybe Rocket can fix it.
What?
Groot! Hey, buddy. I was just, checking to see if everything was okay. And it is. Okay.
I am Groot.
Too bad this translator's busted. I was hoping it might have Groot stored on it, or something.
I am Groot.
That way I could download it into my translator. I'd love to know what your thoughts are on stuff without, you know, Rocket always filtering it.
What is doing a good job? Yeah, I get it. The language of truth is exactly all that thought. Rocket? I want to know the language of truth.
Actually, hold that thought. Yo, Rocket!
What?
What?
Come here for a sec!
No!
What do you want,
Oh, he
Quill?
actually
I'm busy.
showed up. Okay.
Think you can see if this translator has Groot's language on it?
It doesn't.
You didn't even check.
Don't need to. Cheap scud like that don't have rare language packages, and even if it did, it's beyond salvageable.
Really?
Thing.
Wait, do you have Groot's language package installed in your translation implant?
Do I look like I'm made of units? Only folks who got that language package are rich people.
So you actually speak Groot then?
No.
You mean Talinisan? And yeah,
To what?
I speak it, more or less. Me and Groot been bounty hunting together for a decade before you came along, Quill. When you've been working together that long, you develop a common understanding.
I am Groot.
You say misunderstandings, I say open to interpretation.
Same difference, right? Glass half
We
full.
didn't go sour. We didn't need those jobs anyway.
Well, at least he's
So
happy.
you guys learned to understand each other over time.
And with the help of a spreadsheet of Groot's lexicon, which ain't no easy feat when your entire language sounds like I am in Groot.
So there's hope for us yet.
I am Groot.
Dun, 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 dun. I know the song, I don't know the lyrics.
You know, I didn't always have a translation implant. I mean, I was failing Spanish before I left Earth, not that Spanish would have prepared me for all of this.
I'm Groot.
Man, those first few years, do you know how hard it was to get by without having any idea what people were saying? Half of the languages out here sound like white noise, weird birds, and messed up theremins. I don't even want to know what Rocket actually sounds like.
I do. He knows. You know, don't you?
TV did not prepare me for the realities of living in space, let me tell you.
What's a television?
Honestly, man, you're lucky you have Rocket. I mean, I know what it's like to be surrounded by people and have no one understand you, how lonely that can be. I'd have been lost. You must have been lost too, before Rocket and us.
I am Groot.
I probably don't say this enough, but you really are an important part of the team. I can't
This is
imagine
true.
the Gardeners of the Galaxy without Groot.
True.
And who knows? If this thing does have your language in it and Rocket can download it somehow or hack it or I don't know,
I am Groot.
I understand.
it'd be nice to finally talk to you. For real. Glad we had this little chat.
SMI.
Awesome. Cool.
I like the thing. We speak llama as well. I hope we can actually fix this thing in some way, shape, or form. That would be awesome. I thought the llama would be in here.
Smells like llama breath.
He was in there. Okay, we let him out. Then all is fine. Okay, but if everything is just lying around, where do I find the spinal cord thingamahopchig? Is it in here? Wait, this is my room. This is not where I want to be. This is not... Oh, yeah, there we go.
Why does this thing look so sinister?
Hey, who said you could touch that?
I found it, you sack of hairballs.
I don't go into your room and touch your stuff, Quill.
What? You hacked my visor and added a scoreboard to it while I was sleeping.
That was different. I improved it.
No,
Also,
you
did
didn't.
anyone tell you that you snore? I thought Drax was bad, but wow. Quill, you should really get that checked. You sound like a Torg.
Oof.
I don't snore that loud.
You don't know. You're asleep.
Yeah, okay.
So what is this thing anyway? Kind of looks like a metal face hugger.
That is clearly a spinal control unit.
Yes, right, of course, a spinal control thingy.
Back on Half-World, Kree scientists use these to keep us super soldiers in line. They'd press a big, fun red button and zap! Instant obedience.
Holy crap. Rocket.
I kind of want to know.
What exactly did the Kree do to you?
Everything.
They ripped me apart and rebuilt me over and over and over again until I became this half-finished thing they could mold and shape and control.
I mean,
Oh, Rocket, I had no idea. I mean, I knew the Kree Empire was desperate, but...
Do you know what it's like to lose all control of your body? To be in constant pain, trapped inside yourself, unable to stop the horrible things you're doing?
oh.
That control unit made sure I did what I was supposed to do. Oh yeah, whether I wanted to or not. A neat, furry little machine of death. Didn't take long to figure out I was better off not fighting it.
Okay. Then let's shoot this thing out the airlock. Have a little middle finger salute ceremony to the bastards who built it.
I don't think I'm ready to let go of that part of me yet. Maybe one day.
Are you 100% sure you want to keep it? What if it...
Controls me? I decided a long time ago, Quill, that I would never let anyone control me again. As far as I'm concerned, this is just another useful piece of junk and a few bad memories.
His voice actor is really good at getting this sort of vibrato in his voice, like he's on the verge of breaking down due to the bad memories, something like that.
How many of you super soldiers were there on Half-World?
When the Kree started, 100, maybe. By the time I escaped, just me and Lila.
Lila?
She was the first one not to die from the control unit.
And Lila is also a...
What? A raccoon?
I wasn't gonna say
Or-
raccoon.
not a raccoon.
You gotta understand. She was afraid of them, and the control unit made sure we stayed in line, that I stayed in line.
Oh, that sounds... awful. I can't imagine.
So, I did what I do best.
Explode
I found
things?
a way to overload the control unit. When the Blueskins let us out of our cage, kaboom!
There we go.
I blew a hole into the side of the lab. What we didn't know, what I didn't know, was that the lab was protected by sentry bots. We got to the security fence and Lila covered me while I hacked the modulator frequency, and as soon as it opened, she pushed me through the door. I heard her die, Quill.
Rocket.
Doesn't matter now. Past is the past, right? And that thing, it's just a reminder.
I'm sorry you had to go through all that, Rocket. For real.
You could have waited walking. You know what? I'm gonna give this one to you. I'm gonna give this one to that's pretty tough, man. Right, the watch that I
Hey,
found.
Bluebird, you copy? I know you think I sold you out, and...
Who is Bluebird?
Gamora, I
know
was
Freebird.
just...
Who are you talking to? What's a bluebird?
It, was Yondu's call sign.
Was it really?
He was Bluebird and I was the kid.
You
Let
laughing
me
at
get
me?
this straight. Yondu Udonta, leader of the Ravagers space virus, scourge of the Sirius system and all-around scoundrel, used Bluebird as his call sign?
Even had it embroidered on the back of his jacket.
Amazing.
It was amazing. Pretty much from the day we met.
How did you two meet? Terrans and Centaurians aren't exactly neighbors.
We met on Chitauri Prime, about 3 years into my sentence.
Wait, Yondu was a prisoner of war? I thought the Ravagers were neutral.
They were.
And also
and
weren't.
they also weren't.
Brothers in chains, not so much brothers in arms, and the pirate code. Had a simple code: steal from everyone. Hey. Let's go with this one
The
first.
Ravagers had a simple code. Steal from everyone. Yondu said it made them neutral.
But they weren't. I specifically remember several Shatari transports being hit when I was still, you know.
They hit just as many resistance ships, until a Shatari cruiser uncloaked in front of them during a raid and...
Well,
Yondu ended up on Shatari Prime, with you.
After we broke out, he could have left me on some space station or dropped me off at the nearest Nova Corps base. But he didn't. Instead, he invited me to join the Ravagers.
You were with them a long time. Must have enjoyed it.
I did.
uh,
Being a Ravager was the first time I felt like I really belonged, if that makes any sense.
I felt the same way when I joined Richard Ryder and the Resistance. Like I was finally
Richard
in
Ryder?
control of who I wanted to be.
who's that?
Yes, exactly. Those first few years, it was like I had joined this really big, really dysfunctional family, which, now that I'm hearing it, would make Yondu my...
Space Dad?
Space Dad.
Could have been worse.
True. And now I have a very small, very dysfunctional family.
Yondu and I were cellmates. First thing he said when they put him in my cell was, "Boy, don't be going and getting attached, because I'm just here for the food." And the food was pretty terrible, so...
Yeah, that sounds like Yondu.
I had cellmates before, and none of them lasted long. The Shatari have these gladiatorial games, and...
You got used to people dying.
Not sure about that, but I didn't expect anyone to last long. I also didn't have my translation implant back then, so I might as well have been alone. But Yondu, he actually spoke English.
How?
And he'd offered
Why?
to translate in exchange for extra rations.
So even in the snake-infested hellhole, ever the schemer.
It's something we had in common. I'd been scheming for a way to escape since the day they took me. I just needed someone like Yondu to make it seem possible.
How did you escape?
Let's just say it was equal parts simple, complicated, and kind of embarrassing. But it ended with the two of us delivering a transport full of stolen supplies straight into the hands of the Resistance.
For a bucket load of units too, I bet.
Anyway, once
That's
we
not
did,
a no.
there was no going back. I was a Ravager. Well, if you don't mind, I think I'd like to be alone for a bit.
Oh, yeah, sure. I'll see you around.
Actually sends her away. Wow. Usually he'd be, please stay longer. Alright. I look in the mirror and I say, what's up, you useless fuck?
Pew! Pew! Pew!
Have pity. This reminds me vividly of the Tales from the Borderlands scene. The whole finger gun battle. God, that was all kinds of terrible.
Well. Let's see if we can find some stray units in here. Really?
37 units?
That's not a whole lot.
We appear to be 6,963 units short.
Yep.
If we intend to keep our ship, Peter Quill,
I know. We clearly need a plan.
and reconsider my initial proposal.
Oh, no, not Fin Fang Foom again.
Yes, we should go after Fin Fang Foom.
Drax, there are easier ways to get paid. Like, what about selling Gamora's crap?
What?
Oh, come on. You've been hoarding them stupid knickknacks ever since you first joined us. I mean,
Knickknacks?
don't tell me they ain't worth nothing.
Quarantine zone was always a
Holding
half-
out on
My
us, Quill.
figurines are not knickknacks.
Huh, team's in trouble. Then you can't be bothered to make no
Of
sense.
course, the Mocking
I will
Star system.
sacrifice your head.
And take us to the majestic...
Guys! I think we should hear out Groot for once.
Don't you fucking forget it.
He says we should combine both ideas.
Sell Gamora's trinkets to Fin Fang Foom. It was brilliant.
You know, the only problem with your plan is that Lady Hellbender only buys monsters, and you are not a monster.
Aw.
He's not. He's the sweetest, most... No, you don't. This ain't something you can pretend. Oh, yeah? You want monster? I'll show you monster!
That's not monster, that's explosive.
Groot,
Are you really offering to...
No, he is not offering that, okay?
It could work.
So, Groot, I guess we could bust him out after.
Absurd. Lady Hellbender seeks the monster within. The small, ugly one is clearly the correct
The
choice.
small, ugly one.
He's cruel, sadistic, and his soul is filthy and filled with rage. Monster Queen would pay a great sum for such a creature.
Really? How great?
How are you okay with this?
Because I know what I am. And I know what he ain't.
I am Groot.
I vote we sell Groot. I honestly think Lady Hellbender will go for it.
Yeah, well, I vote for not Groot.
I also vote for the creepy little beast.
Peter?
Jesus. Ah. I mean, Groot is the last of his kind, though. Regardless of what he is, if he's a monster or not, the last of anything is valuable. But, I mean, Rocket is more of a bitch, that is true. And he is also a bit of a freak of nature. He's been put together more times than you can imagine, so he has more of the actual monster flair. I like how the song is actually stalling for me.
2 hours later.
But Rocket doesn't have monster size. If you think of a monster, it has to be gargantuan. Groot is more, I think he's a more convincing monster. Let's go.
Well, I think Groot's more convincing in the traditional monster sense. Groot, buddy, first of all, thank you. And second of all, I want you to know we're gonna bust you out of there right after, okay?
I am Groot.
All right, let's do this. Let's go sell a monster.
Everyone's a winner. It's a fitting title.
We're not seriously flying into that.
You say the weather patterns of Seknarf 9 are tied to the temperament of its ruler.
That's not how women work.
Or weather.
Lel.
Anyways, I'm sure it looks worse than it is.
Well, shit.
There! That's Lady Hellbender's fortress.
Get us in close, Quill. I don't want to walk in this.
Why? Because your fur will get wet?
Yep, no problem. Flying the wrong way.
Nah, he's not flying at all.
Guys, relax. Just one minor adjustment.
Piece of
Piece of
cake.
cake.
You can't be serious.
What? This way we can scope things out before we finish the transaction.
We're like 100 clicks from her base.
You know how much I like scoping. Nope. Okay.
Professional bullshit artist. Can I please get a new shirt? New conversation available. The spinal control unit can now be
Next
discussed on
time,
Rocket's... Wait,
I'm flying.
Are you sure the leafy one is ready for this?
the leafy.
Nope.
He'll be fine.
Don't you get all gloomy right now. It don't help.
It don't help.
Because your constant complaining does?
You are complaining about the short one complaining.
We're all complaining. Happy?
What am I gonna do with these people? Are there new conversation options available?
I thought you'd be thrilled to finally set foot on Seknarf 9, Drax.
In other circumstances,
No
I
wonder
would be
Rocket's
thrilled.
the way he
We will
is.
humiliate ourselves by trying to sell sentient lumber to Lady Hellbender.
Don't she like lumber? What about the legend of her mighty battle axe?
So we need units.
Possesses
what about
a number
selling
of
that
weapons.
llama beast?
Not all accident. Lady Hellbender would never purchase such a lowly.
I'm pretty damn sure there's something
Up to
about the
Lady
llama.
Hellbender,
Lady won't
obviously,
hurt you
but
either
What about
way.
the nowhere market?
I'll make sure of that. I'm not sure.
Alright, can it? Jesus.
We could have sold the weaponry.
Stop it.
I am Groot.
Yeah, but
No,
yeah, no.
we should not go. We got to. It's different.
We should not, but we will.
They say that Seknarf 9 is inhospitable to soft-bodied beings. We shall see how you fare, Peter Quill.
Thanks.
Why don't we ever get missions on nice, warm, dry planets? Of course, it had to be raining.
Hope that jacket of yours is waterproof.
Hope your
Bet we could have made
face
some money
is
if we'd stopped by nowhere first.
Will
waterproof.
you please stop?
Your mascara will
I can't
run out
believe
even.
I'm about to say this, but how about some positivity for a change?
Positivity? How?
Jesus,
We're on
let's
some
just
crazy
go.
Hurricane planet
Jesus,
about-
Jesus.
Here we go.
Whew.
I ever mentioned how much I hate rain?
No, please say it
Hellbender's
again.
castle isn't even that far.
That is not a castle. It is an impregnable fortress.
So how do we impregnate it?
Ask Peter!
Let's just get closer. We'll figure it out on the way.
There is nothing to figure out. As beast merchants, we will easily gain access to Lady Hellbender.
Good. We've already got a beast. All that's left is the merchant part.
Good thing I put on my official merchant costume.
There is no such thing. Right?
The fact you ain't sure don't bode so good.
My ass isn't made for this much abuse. Ow.
Ouch! Ugh. Hey, is my jacket all right?
At least you got a jacket. Some of us are soaking here.
You could have brought something of a jacket.
Hey, Stormlord. We ain't seriously walking through this. It'll take forever in this storm.
Stop complaining. The hardship will strengthen your
Working in
spirit.
sales
I
pitch, just
face
ignore
more than
him.
enough hardship. Thank you very much.
At least we'll have time to think about our sales pitch.
How are we to convince a beast collector to purchase a tree?
Just a
Know
treat.
what the Nowhere Collector wants you back. He don't speak for all collectors.
If Tivon wants him, that's actually a good selling point.
No one's selling Groot.
He's a rare specimen, Rocket, and he'll be fine.
Okay, guys, if we just keep our footing, it'll be a straight shot
What is this
across.
ramen planet?
We got this. Just don't fall and we'll be fine.
You say this.
We must face Lady Hellbender's rage head on.
Almost sounds like you want to get hit by lightning.
It's like I'm standing on curry spaghetti.
Atari trader to understand the underlying value.
The underlying value of getting killed.
Of being direct, you child of subterfuge.
What is your problem?
Lady Hellbender scoffs upon duplicity and dishonor. Your reputation is why she...
Fan the flames.
Blow your worst, monstrous queen.
Can we refocus here? We're here to trick some lady, not kill each other.
She's not just some lady. Lady Hellbender's a known warrior.
And a queen.
And stinking rich.
Exactly. She's a stinking rich warrior queen businesswoman, and she won't be
Is that a
able
thing?
to resist a good deal. Same as us.
Perhaps some of us.
If Lady H is so powerful, why does she live on this scutball?
Seknarf 9 is her ancestral home. A concept you are clearly unfamiliar with, Abomination.
Holy shit.
That was way too close.
Well played, Lady Hellbender.
That wasn't...
So we're still doing this?
Yes, we are. Gloriously so, I might add. Is there anything of interest over here? It looks... Yeah. Sorry.
What happened to staying topside so we can keep tabs on the fortress?
Still seems perfectly reasonable.
And yet you cower from Lady Hellbender's majestic...
I don't cower,
Not
I
cowering.
strategically relocate.
Exploring.
This
Exactly.
storm really ain't doing it for me, Quill.
It is no storm. It is her monstrous breath.
Yeah,
Oh,
well,
get
her
the-
breath ain't doing it for me either.
She doesn't even know we're here.
Can we at least agree this was the worst landing in history?
It
Okay.
might
So maybe
not
this
have
wasn't my
been...
most perfect landing. Happy?
No.
Yeah, it's not gonna change much.
Guys! Focus!
What?
Keep an
Oh.
eye out on those big blue ones and take cover when they hit. Or we'll get blown right off.
Good advice.
I see, okay. Oh, I understand. I gotta hide behind the family of what seemed like Cousin It. We could just circle around, right? This is gonna suck. Yep. No, can you...
Fortress is this way.
Yes, I got that much. I tried to circle around.
3 cycles.
It's called scouting, okay?
No, it's all going the wrong way.
Drax, you absolute hero! No, 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 no! Oh, come on! Do I really not have any kind of sprint button?
More dangerous than I thought. Yeah, keyword live.
If any of you die, I'm going back to the ship.
All right, that sounds fair. That's I can accept that. I don't think you've mentioned that before. Please tell me again, and then again. Oh. The spaghetti is giving way. All is not daijoubu. It even sounds like wet and sloppy.
Everyone okay?
Define okay.
We should have gone to Maku 4.
Hey, check out the old resistance ship. Thing's been shot to hell.
No doubt by this one and her Chitauri friends.
We weren't friends.
Guys.
And I am Flan.
Not sure. But it ain't moving now.
Rocket, don't touch it.
Be wary, Rodent.
You know what? I survived freaking Half-World. I think I'm scared of some little... Ah!
Should be.
It's not alone. Get ready.
Okay. What am I dealing with here? Can we do any kind of damage to it? I'm getting no.
You should try stabbing them.
I can't scan them.
I was getting
Try-
bored anyway.
Yeah. Let's see if this works.
With pleasure!
Oh, there we go.
Get rid of the giggle! The outer muck is only a distraction from its nucleus!
Ah, there we go. So what if Rocket sort of like nukes it? It works.
Keep moving around.
Not when they're dead, they don't.
There we go. Gamora, you're up.
Down to size, Gamora!
Oh, I guess I'm not allowed to. But that works well.
The scent of fresh blood draws more creatures to us!
Does this work?
Never see it coming.
Beautiful.
Spikes are incoming!
Spikes are indeed incoming. Drax, please do something extremely terrible.
What are these things?
Shoot first, questions later.
Groot, are you up yet?
Pin it down, Groot!
Ah, damn it.
The blob's on a warpath.
You know what? Let me get up in the air.
The gelatin is
You say marvelous. I don't quite believe you.
your word on that!
Open that shit up, please.
Beat you. I was getting bored anyway.
I must reluctantly agree. Hit their face me!
Tear that shit apart, Drax. You good boy.
Piece, it grows back.
Smash his insides! There's some general life advice.
Can we do anything while it's... No, 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 no. Wrong button, damn it.
Watch the spiky things!
Thank you, Rocket. Appreciate it. Oh, we can yeet this?
Throw that, Drax!
That is fantastic.
What? I don't know. Don't eat him.
I will end you! Time to shred up! What are these things? I know what
Alright, then Drax, please do the same thing. But even...
Shooting the deli's no good.
the outer muck is only a distraction!
Alright, so I got a pretty decent leeway to, ow! Alright, let's get... Oh!
Going to town on those deli cubes. So that's what a monster around here looks like?
We are outside Lady Hellbender's sanctuary. Creatures here are not her pets.
They sort of do look like food.
They sort of do look like food.
I'm out of here.
Alright, why do I get the impression that this Lady Hellbender might actually be a bit of a joke? Like, not all that great as Drax is making her up to be.
All else fails, shoot stuff.
Words to live by, indeed.
Didn't think I'd ever be shooting at a resistance ship. Drax, you can pull this reactor out gently, right?
If it were combustible, the rodents would have shot it by now.
That is true. That is.
Continue ripping it apart.
No. I think we're good.
Pretty decent. There's nothing here that I can miss, right?
Anyone else hear something?
Hear what?
I hear rain.
It was probably Drax's stomach.
My stomach would bellow like a wild beast. I am not hungry.
At least he's honest about it.
Great. We made it halfway up. Now what?
Maybe if we could lower that wing somehow.
And we can.
Get ahead! Try not to kill yourselves on the way up!
Rocket.
There they are. Wing controls.
A rocket. Please do.
Alright, Rocket. That wing
the thing.
control panel's all yours. If it still works.
Great. Everyone watch out for beeping red lights.
What? Why?
This is a resistance ship. We'll be lucky if there's only one booby trap on it.
Fair enough, but this works. Onward and upward. Tell me that was your stomach, please.
Sound like no jelly thing.
They say that Lady Hellbender's call echoes throughout the planet.
That don't sound like no lady either.
Hey. Oh. Foosgol, which is like foosball, but different. The war rages between resistance forces and the vile Chitauri. We've engaged them throughout the Seknarf system, with the costliest battles taking place in the orbit of Seknarf 9. We've already seen the Chitauri landing on the planet's surface, which makes us rethink our belief that it is a neutral world. Or maybe the Monster Queen fights her own resistance below. If we ever intended to find an alliance here, we've long since ruined our chances by pelting her world with downed ships. Not just Chitauri, we've already lost half our own fleet. It must look like the heavens are raining fire from down there. There are no winners in this conflict, only death. We're waiting for the inevitable retreat orders. We cannot win this battle. I'm not even certain we can win this war. That is a grim outlook, knowing that you're the captain commander of some of these ships. Please give me all the fantastic stuff, and I hope I can make it back up again. There's something squishy on... I can hear it, and it's disgusting. Alright, I'm here. Ah,
Careful!
Jesus. No.
Looks like something big moved through here.
Yay!
Wait, I can talk to you?
Let me guess. Some kind of monster thing.
Good guess. Well done.
Oh,
Chance it doesn't know we're here.
Nope. Only question is, which one of us it'll jump first?
It's probably
Damn
not
it.
gonna jump us.
You say this. You know, I like your optimism, Peter Quill. Why does this look more showery than the rest of this already annoying
Sure
rainstorm?
you want to get lost out here?
Relax. I'm just looking around.
I am just looking around. Much of the chagrin of Rocket.
There's further proof that we're not broken. If we turn back every time we ain't wanted, we never go anywhere.
Good point.
Very true. Alright, let's scan it. It's probably a Groot thing, right?
I am eager to experience Lady Hellbender's legendary menagerie.
Wait, do I just cut this down?
I bet you are.
No, wait.
Can you get us through here, Gamora?
Whatever it takes to find Hellbender.
That'll do. And don't mind if I do.
This jungle is majestic.
It is
And
quite
everything's
majestic.
trying to kill you sort of way, sure.
Still majestic.
That is precisely why it is majestic.
There we go.
We'll need to find a way out of this jungle.
Why? It's dry down here.
Wouldn't you rather be wet than lost?
Not particularly.
Yeah, bad call. Alright, talk to me,
What
girl.
about you, Drax?
Should we ask them for directions?
Wow.
I'm thinking maybe they are directions.
Seriously? Oh, like a signpost or something.
I'm not saying it's an arrow with the word fortress on it, but statues suggest civilization, and the only settlement I saw when we were topside.
Was the
Lady
fortress.
Hellbender's
Okay.
fortress.
Alright, I can see the thing there, but I don't know if that is...
The depressions
yeah,
are
that's good.
deep.
My
This thing
depression
has
is
got to
deep.
weigh more than all of us put together.
Even with fruit?
Okay, maybe excluding Groot.
Maybe. There we go. What? We will take a left because I am left-handed. You know the rule by now. Man, this is absolutely fantastic. I don't know what this spaghetti design is, but I highly appreciate it. Is this gonna trap me the moment I step through? Nope. Perfectly fine. Uh-huh. Yep. Time to collect me some collectibles.
Hey, Quill! You out laying your eggs or something?
Is something like that?
Terrans reproduce.
Tracks, please.
Terrans reproduce. That's what makes our Quill so special.
Interesting.
I don't lay eggs.
Yet.
Looks more alien than the other ones.
They are all alien.
I know they're all alien. I mean, this one's freakier. Dead end. That's just great.
Wait, is that Shatari tech over there?
Ask the Chitauri.
No, it is. It's a retractable bridge. They used them at the prison I was in.
Too bad the controls are on the other side of the giant chasm.
Why wouldn't they work
What
both
do you
ways?
not have time to dawdle in this jungle? I shall hurl the creature over the chasm so he may activate the bridge.
I may activate a hole through your face. Put me down. No.
I mean, we're gonna do this, right?
He'll be fine. Just curl up in a ball.
What?
Drax, throw him.
No.
Very well.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeet!
then land on his feet. I guess that only applies to cats.
You sons of dogs! Scut-busting ass!
I am not familiar with these words.
Filthy grunt scum, but
I think he's making them up. He's really pissed.
You can run, you free-bagging flarkholes!
At least he's not shooting at us.
Yet.
He missed on purpose, right?
Order the beast to do its job.
Rocket, come on, man.
I like how Drax just doesn't give a
Fix the
shit.
bridge and we'll raise your cut by 5%.
10.
I want 10.
Okay, deal. Take it out of Groot's cut. He doesn't understand money anyway.
I am Groot. That was funny to me. The reason I did throw him is because Rocket
Yeah, I'm fine. Just leave it.
talks a lot of shit.
Problem.
Are you flarking kidding me? I just got hopped over an attacking cliff.
Shooting your way out of every problem again, Peter?
Yes.
What's Chitauri Tech doing on a backwater mudfall like this?
Perhaps Lady Hellbender repelled it invading swarms, and it was among the spoils.
I think.
Or maybe
I can
she
drop
was
down
real
here.
cozy with the bug.
we go.
Ridiculous.
One must explore for the sake of upgrades.
What the flark are you doing?
I found
I
a
am-
cave.
Stop flarking
No.
across the flying bridge.
You're really pissed, aren't you? Licky boom! Are you?
Oh, the statues are not watching us.
They're always
Do not be so
watching.
sure. They say Lady Hellbender has eyes everywhere.
Of course they do.
Where am I? I thought I would circle around to the top side of the bridge. Can I just, like, jump back on top of the bridge? Do I jump over?
Hey, I found more ruins down here.
Flarkin' amazing. Want to start a grab stacking museum? Why don't you come over and check out this stunning Chitauri bridge I opened for you, since you like it so dastin' much.
Okay. Just don't shoot again.
No promises, probably. That sounds like a place I don't want to be. Maybe not. Question is, can I get back on top of the bridge from here? Because it looks kind of, it looks kind of,
Think these statues are of the monsters on this planet?
They're made of rock.
there we go.
Thanks, genius. I mean, maybe this is why Hellbender's so hot for monsters.
Thanks for the bridge, Rocket.
If you even think of pulling that
Wait.
Scottish...
I will. Or what?
Brace up, people! Incoming! I have your
Have you? You don't even know what it is. Can I punch it? I can punch it, but it doesn't do a whole lot.
I'm not calling you bad, but...
Please do something terrible.
Down!
I should pay attention to more than one. Alright, that's one down.
Let's see that sword!
Oh, there's more? Eh. Ow, what? Rock, can you do something? Thank you. Can I? Like, ow.
No, you don't let them grab me! Cut him down, Groot!
This seems to work.
Beware! My great strength goes underutilized!
Ow.
It is acceptable to ask for help, Peter Quill! I was almost hurt there! Thanks, Big D!
How did that
This
still...
battle was...
Come on, get it. Thank you. Yes.
Focus on not becoming part of one! Brutify him, Groot!
Nice kaboom, Wiley.
Don't forget, we're selling one of those beasts.
One of them. I should have reloaded.
I'm starting to miss those jelly things! Don't jinx us! Sick of Drax! The only thing worse than a bug is a flying one! Hold fast! Make like a tree!
Go more up, please. Oh, wait, Q? What do we do?
Fly these beasts!
Oh, hey.
Inferior creatures, I yearn.
Fatality. That went surprisingly
Yeah,
well.
I'm feeling all turned around as well. Where the flark are we?
Just look around.
Why are we so sure this is the way?
The statues
Do you
here
know
didn't
the way?
walk into place. They were carried.
Carried. By whom? For what purpose?
I thought you were supposed to be the Lady Hellbender expert.
There was
Can I
nothing
keep
in
this
the
bridge
pantheon about
extended?
Statues.
Maybe they weren't carried. Maybe some musclehead threw them over the ravine against their will.
Lady Hellbender could no doubt accomplish such a feat.
Everything goes over your head, doesn't it? You poor simple sod. Alright, what's this?
All right, Gamora. Pretty
Please.
sure it's this way.
50 units says it ain't.
He doesn't have 50 units.
You're not
No way are we almost there. Still got like half a planet to walk across.
half a planet.
Lady Hellbender could cross this jungle in 7 strides.
Sure, she could.
Or she would have flown over the mountains.
Oh, she flies now.
She possesses flying creatures.
Why
Jack,
do you...
some of your Lady Hellbender tidbits are questionable.
You can say that again.
More or less questionable than your flying skills, Peter Quill.
Got you there.
Stop bullying me.
Gamora, mind cutting us a path?
They say that Lady Hellbender feels it every time you cut a piece of her jungle.
Alright, if your Lady Hellbender can't cure every disease in the galaxy by sneezing on them, everything you've said up till now will just be a disappointment.
I haven't seen one of these since the war. I remember it used to take 12 ships to bring one down.
12 ships. Or 1 Chitauri infantry.
I'll take that one as a compliment.
That is a
Sign of the
compliment.
fortress.
True.
No. We even sure this is the right way?
Yes.
No. The only way.
Now
I
what-
see that and I want it.
No. Just think thinking someone else should cross the death pit first. Me and Groot are the merchandise.
Only one of you is the merchandise.
Plan A and Plan B, okay?
Just
True.
go.
No, you just go.
Someone go.
Don't leaders usually cross
I'll go first. I'll go
Not if it's
first.
dangerous.
Wow, you
Because I need
pussy.
to cover everyone.
Right.
See, it's fine. Perfectly safe.
3,
Fine.
2,
Not
1.
even think of pushing the assassin.
There are so many better ways to kill someone.
I hope this thing breaks under my foot now, because I'm the last to go.
Easy does it.
I mean, it's not what I wanted. Oh. With unheroic.
Groot says there's something down there.
Monster.
It doesn't matter.
It matters.
Stable either way. Just move.
Yeah, but the monster. There we go. I am jumping. There we go. Woo, you are indeed an amazing woman.
Nice catch.
You're welcome. Don't get used to it.
Aw.
Well, we are not alone.
Got it.
Then again, it would mean that I keep flarking up again and again. As interesting as this documentary is, I do not wish to fight it.
A monster.
Of course. That was almost cool, Drax. Some enemies have multiple health bars, as indicated by markers above the gauge. When you deplete one bar, its marker vanishes, revealing the next. Once all markers are gone, the enemy's last health bar appears. Right, so is this like a thing that has stages to it, or phases, if you will? Can I scan it? Yep, thanks for nothing.
It's a monster eat monster world.
It seems it takes... No, I did... One... Got it. Can you do something about it? Oh. Come more up, please.
Cut to the chase.
I am cut it. Nice. Ah, whoa, that was a sneak attack. Groot, if you please. Rocket, if you even please her. Can you stop doing what you're doing, please? Gamora, baby.
Get the point.
What? When the prompt appears, press E to trigger a call to action attack. Oh. Oh, cool. If your momentum gauge is active, a call to action prompt may appear during combat. Press it to trigger a special Guardian attack. A successful call to action will leave enemies crippled. And that is fantastic! Wait, it just...
Cowardly beast. Finish the battle.
Yeah, finished about.
Aw, Stumpy's running away.
That its tail between its legs.
Geck. What?
I say we go after it. Finish the job.
Anyone ever tell you you're scary?
Yes.
I mean, there's obviously a way out up there, which is exactly what we need. Plus, it'll give us eyes on where we need to go.
It is settled. Let's scale this down contraption.
Yeah, okay. How do we do that?
Good question.
First, we shall explore.
No giant monster.
Yet.
All good.
Nothing in there.
Perhaps your magical mask can relieve us of this senseless searching, Peter Quill.
Will you stop calling it that?
What? It sounds kind of... Actually, it doesn't. It does not. Alright.
Bomber's full of old dead Nova. Maybe we should, you know, lighten their pockets? Hey, Will, mind giving the old girl a scan?
I agree. Maybe part of the ship's still functional.
Fine.
Starting to wonder if I should be the one with a fancy visor.
I wouldn't trust a thing you said.
We agree for
Lol.
once. I too would prefer Peter Quill's incompetence to the rodent's lies.
Oi. Let me just hit up the workbench first and then we'll continue.
Looks like there's one of those vintage workbench things back here.
Wouldn't surprise me. Maybe someone was trying to fix up the old bomber.
With just a workbench?
Okay, Rocky, let's see if this thing still works.
Yeah, all right. Just better not get jumped by any monsters.
You won't feel that if you're lucky. You know, this charged shot might actually be an interesting thing to do. Tactical scan enemies during combat with the visor. Maybe it's an idea to get this one now.
All right, it's all yours.
Knock down. Avoid falling prone by dashing when hit with a knockback blow. Huh. If this is like a failsafe thing.
Done.
Alright. I feel 20%. What is that
Gotta
sound?
say, I get some sick satisfaction from seeing this thing buried in the ground.
Heh.
A few run-ins with Novacore rocket?
A few?
More like run-froms. These things can turn on a dime. Meant for getting in close to dreadnoughts, but also makes them hard to shake when they're chasing you.
Please
Reactor
scan the thing.
there is pretty loose.
And pretty gunked up. Ugh. Yo, Quill!
What?
Check out the upper wing strut. Looks pretty compromised to me.
I can't scan that. Whoops, that was the wrong button. Alright, Gamora, please do something amazing.
Gamora, how high up this thing can you climb?
Let's find out.
Are you relishing this moment, assassin?
What moment?
Visiting the grave of your enemies.
Novacore weren't my enemies, Drax. They were my father's and...
Oh, we're actually teaming. Okay, your visor is now able to scan enemies in combat. Yes. Scanning an enemy provides clues as to how to defeat them. Time slows down while you are scanning an enemy. Okay, good to know.
So, where are we?
Waiting for you so that we can scale this contraption.
Yeet me up there.
Right. I got eyes on this gunked up reactor. A couple of shots should bring it down.
Alright, then we shall provide a few shotteth. Oh, that was not what I had to hit.
Hellbender will have moved on to monster.
All right. Pretty sure that baby's our ticket upward. Somehow.
Somehow.
It's neither a baby nor a ticket. It's a reactor.
Thank you, Drax. And we are going
so
that way.
rusted out, you can hardly see the blue.
Long time since the war, and this place is all kind of wet.
Feels like yesterday, in all the worst ways.
Agreed.
How do I get there? And what is it, precisely?
Drax, moving that thing around ain't a problem, right?
It is not. Just like the mighty Lady Hellbender, I am exceptionally muscular.
Well, I'm not gonna deny that.
This unit is tremendously heavy.
I thought you were exceptionally muscular.
Yes! That is why I can easily carry this great weight.
Do you even know where to put it?
I have merely followed our leader's directions.
And they shall suffice for the moment.
I see. I see.
Don't take too long. We got a castle to get to.
Fortress.
Can I get down there with... You know what? Sometimes you
Wonder if
just
I can
gotta...
get down. Here goes nothing.
Easy game.
That was
Easy
fun.
life.
Did he perish?
Hey, Quill, you dead?
No! Wow!
Unfortunately for you.
Alive!
Gamora,
Gamora, could
sweetheart.
you pull me over? What if you wedge your sword in the crack?
Nice.
Ooh, right here. Wedge it in.
All right, is this good?
Fantastic.
Think he's stuck?
Perhaps.
Come on.
Zero.
Yeah. Any sign of the
Anything.
giant thing in the ravine?
Oh yeah, we made a deal. You can eat fruit first. Just messing with you, bud.
Can we get to the top of the ship now?
Alright, I'm guessing we just put that
Need some help moving, Drax.
over here-ish. and we'll see what happens. Hopefully I'll be able to scan the wiring. I'm happy you transport things fast, Drax. Sensationally so. Can you please?
I'm getting used to not being completely soaked.
Perhaps the storm will have abated.
Can you get up there now?
Should only take a second. This brings back
There we
memories.
go.
See, that
But
was
wait, did I even need to
Great
put this down here?
I helped in spirit.
All right. Slippery wind pummeled treetops, here we come.
You know, I really admire our team's commitment to safety.
One thing is
Safety.
clear.
Overrated.
We would never have accomplished this task without the assassin.
Did Drax just praise Gamora?
I am giving credit.
Credit where it is due. I was gonna say the exact same thing.
We all know Gamora's super cool and super valuable.
And she has not yet tried to kill us.
How come you never give me credit for anything?
Like he said, he gives credit where credit is due.
There it is. Lady Hellbender's fortress.
It's got bigger, that's for sure.
Ha!
That's
It's
how
not
things
getting
work.
Bigger. We are getting closer.
Thanks, Drax.
Can I just call him Captain Obvious from now on? It feels like the correct description for this
What's
guy.
Captain distracted up to now?
No, Captain Obvious, I said.
He calls us over. I'm done. Whoa, guys! There's this totally sweet pile of crap on the ground.
He is still mad that I yeeted him over the
Let's all
ravine.
stick our fingers in it.
I can hear you downwind.
Looks like there's a way down here.
Quill, you gotta see this ship.
Behold Lady Hellbender's wrath. Even the Chitauri feared her.
They didn't fear many back then.
That is true, probably. Alright, more spaghetti ass slide coming in.
Okay, here we go.
Ugh,
Oh, slimy.
I think I'm stuck.
Guys. You might want to wait to come down.
3, 2.
Oh, why the Flarkus is so deep?
In a jam, boys?
Kinda, yeah.
Son of a schmack. Reach!
The sword will not work, woman. Find us a rope.
Yeah, and fast.
Where am I supposed to find a rope?
I don't
Where are
know,
you supposed-
Stick it in jelly here.
Quill, do something!
Like what?
You've got jet boots, don't you?
Quill,
What? Oh, is that because I touched the stone, or what?
Peter! Peter!
What exactly did you want me to do there?
A few moments later.
Okay, so now what? What do you want me to do?
Several bad puns later.
Alright, so let's try this again with a little more zeal. What exactly? I think I get it. I think I get it. I'm guessing it's some sort of tethering thing that I have to do. And I still don't get it. What do you want me to do? Alright, guess I'll try pressing every button I have at my disposal, see if something happens. Because I have been using mouse clicks, but they don't seem to... I don't get it. I genuinely don't.
Much later.
Okay, last ditch effort. Aim both at the center. See what happens. Like... There we go. Not sure why.
What did you just do?
That is a good question indeed.
So cold.
You're not dead, at least.
Somebody get him out of there.
Nice! Get the flark out of here. That is cool.
Mind telling us what happened?
I don't know. My blasters, they... I've only done that once before when I was a kid. I don't do it on purpose.
Classic Spartoid tech. Just when you think you've seen it all, they pull scud like this. Just, please, let me, Quill, I just want to see how they tick. Otherwise, it might as well be magic.
Or sorcery.
Guys,
DNA code. Some kind of morphine.
Sorcery.
here we go again.
Here we go. Element shot. You can now equip blaster element shots. Press 1 to equip the iced shot. The icon above an enemy's health bar indicates the weakness to an element. Right. Element gauge replenishes over time and ammo are dropped by defeated enemies. Understood. I see.
Instant ice cube! That's fun!
We're so happy for you and your guns, Quill.
Alright, and you don't care about ice, or...?
This place, the death pit!
A creature amongst us!
This is
Gentlemen and giggling!
the huddle. Let's get it!
Guys, huddle up!
Alright, let's take a knee. Talk to me, people. What's going on?
Long have I craved to win a battle like this, Peter Quill. Order the others to stand down so that I may finish it alone.
No. If anyone's gonna win this alone, it'll be me and my blade.
That was really long. There we go.
We're talking about fighting alone. We're a team. We fight better together. Because out on that field, it's all for one and one for all. And that's exactly how we win this time. Who's with me?
I am with you, Peter Quill.
Bring it on!
Let's get it! Let's take to the skies.
Fall into the source of the gelatinous creatures. Oh, come on! I'm still covered in this stuff.
Take everything down, please.
We're dead, so large ones get too close!
Let's not stick around.
Beautiful. Nice. That was fun.
We're gonna need to get up there.
I'm thinking we can climb up and over.
Ding, ding, ding. Give that man a gold star.
Let's figure out how to make
He
it
is
climbable.
so salty.
Ours are made of
Jesus.
hydrogen, not gold. The planetary.
Thank you, Drax. Nothing for my efforts here. Alright. What are we looking at?
Barely any power. Maybe we can muscle those cannons out.
It would give us some steps to climb. Worth a shot.
Drax,
Drax,
please.
think you can drag this cannon out?
I will try. It is more stubborn than expected.
You're doing great, sweetie. Wait, we have equipped the ice shot, right?
Plus, it will not stay in place.
Okay.
Drax, can you try again?
Why? It does not stay.
I'm working it out. Trust me.
I cannot hold it forever.
I did it!
Impressive, Peter Quill.
Now
There
we
we
gotta
go.
get the next one out.
How are we going to extract this particular cannon? Is there something Groot can do?
Groot, any way you could bring that one down with vines or something?
He says his vines ain't strong enough to move them things.
Huh. I guess I will go take a look up here, see if anything... Like, do I shoot this? Do I hack this?
Come
Do
on,
I
Quill, let me
Gamora
get a
this?
Look at them guns.
Rocket?
Think you can squeeze into that tiny
No, you
rocket?
can't.
I need you to squeeze inside that little hole and try to knock the gun loose from the inside.
Hello, Chitauri ship full of booby traps and death mechanisms.
Your point?
Love both those things.
You're right, I do. And I always wanted to see the inside of one of these bug bombers. Fine. Oh, what reeks in here? That's... Oh, Scott. Ah.
I don't want to know. I don't want to know.
I I found the crew.
Oh.
I guess not even the worms want to eat dead Chitauri meat.
Rocket!
Relax.
Hey.
Just gonna reroute the little bit of remaining power to the cannon and...
Presto.
You know what? Clark it. I'm blowing it up.
What? Hang on! Think about all the booby traps and...
Look at it go! He must have jump-started the thing.
Rocket, you okay?
Yeah. And dry now, too.
Good boy. How did you... You know what? Best not to question some things. Gamora, sweetheart.
Gamora, can you clear us a path through that junk?
Sure.
Yes, Peter Quill. Onward to the palace of the great giantess.
Oh, so she's a giantess now.
It is said that Lady Hellbender stands 50 heads tall.
Doesn't tell you much. Depends whose head. Ever met a regalian?
Touche.
Yes, their heads are ridiculous.
He doesn't get the joke, though. He does not get the joke.
Oh, man. Another murder tentacle.
Careful. It might be playing dead. That is not a happy monster.
Well, at least it left.
Back to its brood mother, Lady Hellbender.
Oh,
Yeah, I doubt it, Drax. Come on. Why is the bridge always on the wrong side?
I mean, the bridge is on both.
Push me again, and I paint these cliffs green.
Teal.
Okay. No throwing and no shooting. There's got to be another way across. We'll just look around.
I'll have a look-see around. Wait, can I get on top of this cliff?
Lady Hellbender.
Let me guess. He would have laid over the ravine and let us walk across on her back.
Hey, you think they look like a bunch of tiny rockets trying to get out of the rain?
Can I get
can't get
on this
across
thing?
it.
Nope.
Maybe we can go around it.
Looking for cracks, caves, or crevices, people.
I feel like I've heard you say that before, but in a different context.
You're imagining things, sweetheart. I would never say such crass things.
I wonder if there's a common monster hunter uniform. Like, are they organized, or maybe
Monster
style?
hunting
Who
uniform.
adorn themselves with the fangs and teeth of their prey.
That is
Fortress is this way.
probably
Peter
true.
I know, I'm just doing some exploring.
Ain't we done enough of that already?
Nope, we have not.
It means he went the wrong way, but is too stubborn to admit it.
In that case, Quill's the greatest explorer I ever met.
Oi. What if I show up on the other side of the bridge?
I used to believe that the road was the impressive firearm on our group.
Oh, cool.
Everything okay, Peter?
Yeah.
Everything is-
turning water into ice.
As one does.
I think I can see my house from here.
What are you doing up there?
Many
Scout type
things.
stuff. Scouting. Looks like we need to keep going towards the fortress and not away from it.
Thank you
Excellent
kindly.
work, Peter.
Wonderful deductions. Absolutely stellar.
Rocket,
Could
do we
not-
have a frostbite kit on the Milano?
Worried about Quill misfiring his new toy?
Yes.
Will not be the first time.
Also not incorrect.
Yeah. Groot still has a knothole where Quill shot him. He's practicing Clem Greasewood.
Clint Greasewood.
Clint Creasewood.
Guys, I've got something here. It's deep. This looks promising.
There's little room to maneuver if something should attack.
We're not gonna be here long.
Anybody see a way through?
We'll make one if we have to.
Rocket can make one if we have.
Anybody else smell that? It really stinks back here.
Is this shit?
Yes, it smells putrid. Ugh.
Where is it coming from?
Yep. Definitely something gross behind here.
Alright, Drax.
Drax, can you chuck that through the stink wall?
I fear I will regret this. That is disturbingly fragrant. After you.
Oh, it smells like that time Groot threw up.
I am clenching every orifice right now.
I don't think you can physically do that. Even though it is an impressive statement to make.
Hello? Anybody? Okay, that got my blood pumping.
Why would Lady Hellbender cage this creature?
Unless she
It's
didn't.
annoying as scud.
Perhaps it is food.
That thing's food?
Yes, monster food.
I wonder what it tastes like.
Chicken, probably.
Why would it taste like
I
that?
can use this.
You know, we really
Monster
gotta work
food.
on your taste
The
buds.
cage.
You get it?
We need the cage.
Taste
We go into that
buds.
fortress with our monster peacefully walking beside us. We'll be laughed right out of the room.
Any bites?
Why are you whispering?
Don't pet the tentacle thing.
Gamora thinks we can sell our monster act better if we have a proper cage. Only problem is there's a pissed off monster inside.
So we take that out.
Release the beast. Let me dispose of it.
Because that worked so well for you last time.
It
We need a
did.
better plan of attack.
Yes. Ideally, one that guarantees my safety is needed.
Absolute bitch. Oops. Well, in for the money. In for. Oh! That looks familiar.
Stumpy's back.
Oh, they.
I will enjoy this!
Toying with us! Trying to wear us down!
I shall not be played!
Does this work at all? No, it's there.
Stop cheering for the murder monster!
Root him,
Any ideas?
and then shoot him.
We must get beneath it!
Cut of the other. Oh, Groot, you is a savage.
Good word! That tail was driving me nuts!
Gamora, please take care of this. And of course I have another health bar. Drax, do something terrible before I get heartburn. That was a beautiful throw. That was a terrible dodge. Oh, that's the avoid. Okay. Ice him up? I can't ice him up.
Really pissed off Stumpy!
Okay, Rocket.
About time!
That's one.
Guy barely feels it!
No. Can you stop?
These beasts are exceptional, just like their monsters.
Alright.
Bullets just bounce off its back! Upend the beast, that I may slice into its soft belly!
And do what you must. Just make sure you do it painfully.
It'll be a slice!
What? You didn't even hit it!
Come to me, beast!
You are coming with me.
Is this like the Allspark?
We better hurry.
First rain, then jelly, then slimy, stinky crawl spaces, and now all these monsters. I hate this flirting planet!
You hate everything, Rocket.
Most things
True,
that don't
but
explode.
especially the stinky slime tunnel part. Itchy fur is where I draw the line.
We do smell exceptionally foul.
Yeah, way worse than usual. I swear, Quill, that's the last time I follow you through rock poop.
Ah, we're good.
We're a team. If we're gonna smell like butt, we're gonna smell like butt together.
That is most eloquent, Peter Quill. I will smell like butt with you.
Yeah, really great speech.
You, Gamora, smell like total ass, if you please. Can we extend this bridge? Because we didn't actually do that.
What do we do if all don't go well with Lady A? We gonna fight a
we
monster
can-
queen?
She would be a formidable adversary indeed.
Lady Hellbender isn't her adversary. If all goes well,
If
she's gonna be our
all goes
business
well.
partner.
And nothing will go well because
It's gonna go fine.
this is Guardians of
right,
the
Groot?
Galaxy.
Groot says
it
we should
will.
check things out over here.
What? Alright.
That thing heavy, Quill?
Groot, give me a bridge here. The fortress is right on the other side of those cliffs.
There we go.
Seknarf ain't never heard of roads?
Nope.
Pretty sure it's this way. but I don't see an easy way to get up there.
I do, but
Rarely works.
For you, maybe. I love easy. So, when are the rest of us gonna get jet boots?
It takes years of special training to operate these things.
You had years of jet boot lessons.
No, but the guy I took them off of did.
Gek.
Stole them. He was dead.
A new
Into
outfit?
ceiling fan.
Ooh, hello. 5 Horsemen of the Apocalypse outfit. Hello. It does help with the monster look. Age of Apocalypse. This is really cool. I'm not gonna rock with it because it just doesn't really scream Groot. But I like the outfit. I wonder if this could actually influence Hellbender's take on whether it's a monster or not, because this looks way more terrifying than this does. Oh well. I could try it, but I'm not gonna. Now, where was I? Stand aside if you don't want to use that frostbite kit you mentioned.
Freeze.
Whoa! Can I try ice cubing something?
Yes, you can.
Nope.
Oh,
Man,
come
you're
on.
such a gas flat.
Why are you gonna
So
be
if
such
we're
a...
gonna haggle with the Monster Queen, how much are we asking for our monster?
What do you
8,000
mean,
credits?
don't get greedy? We're running a business here.
We need to make a profit this time.
Hey, Quill. Better not forget what we talked about earlier.
What did we talk
It's
about
nothing.
earlier?
Don't worry, Rocket. Take it down, Gamora.
What did we talk about? Thank you.
No, it ain't.
What did the tree say?
He says all this moisture is good for us and will make us grow.
I agree with Groot. It's important to stay hydrated.
Hydrate, you bastard.
This hydrated.
Onward and upward.
Whoa, that is definitely in my top 10 fortresses.
How many have you seen in your lifetime, Peter Quill? Hey, is that a conky?
So monster was supposed to be rare.
She already has a whole herd of them?
So we wasted our time. Almost got killed for nothing.
And got arrested. That was fun.
We have a llama though.
Pretty amusing.
Now we've got a ticking time bomb on the ship, and we owe money to the cops. All because of one lousy source.
I am mad.
We just can't catch a break. There's always some stupid blah monster or angry space cops or a random ship explosion kicking us in the teeth.
And the weather always sucks.
It does. I'm wet and hungry and angry, but damn it, I'm not about to lose this deal after everything we've been through. I'm gonna march into that ridiculously awesome palace and try to sell the crap out of one of my valued team members. Because I think we've all earned that chance.
I am eager to behold the Monster Queen.
I am not, if I'm completely honest, but you know, we need money. Because I gotta pay a fine and shit.
Let's just get this done.
Let's. I'm doing a lot of troll spacing, but I guess we need to look extra assets and such.
You can't be serious.
Okay. It's farther than it looked. Much farther.
It's a Flarkin Infinity Bridge is what it is.
Ah, you big dramatic rodent. Bridge ends at the fortress, therefore it is not infinite.
Yeah, that's super comforting. Guess we gotta go. 3 cycles.
Peter?
Yeah.
Aren't you forgetting something?
The cage.
Oh, right. The cage.
The point of even getting the Flarkin thing is looking like we mean business.
Groot, you ready to squeeze in?
Peter Quill, there's still time to reconsider. The tree creature is not very monstrous.
That is mean towards Groot. He can look mean if he has to. Stand your ground, change your mind. So if I change my mind, I can now throw rocket in there, right? No, I'm sorry. We're doing
Drax, we're doing this just like we planned on the Milano.
You're being stubborn. Clearly the rodent is
I
the
am
one
not being stubborn. I just refuse to change my mind.
It's the same difference.
Because it's the right decision.
Hey, lovebirds, let's go. Bridge ain't gonna cross itself.
I hope Lady Hellbender is as gullible as you expect she is.
One way to find out. And
Hang tight there, bud.
yeah, the reason
When the
you
time
wanted to get in
comes,
there so
I'll get
bad is
ya.
because you just don't want to say that Groot is a monster.
Drax. Gamora, can you help me with
No.
this? What? Why?
It's your idea.
To guarantee your safety as our leader.
Come on.
No.
Don't look at me, I ain't pulling that thing.
Uh-huh.
Remember, buddy, menacing! Like me, only bigger.
Good enough.
Not bad.
You gonna sit on top of that thing? Onward. Alright.
Okay, here we go.
Oh, it has jet thrusters. I thought I had to pull that thing across the ground. Can I save this? Can I take a photo?
One eternity later.
Alright.
Whoa, little bit close.
Easy, big guy. Don't know what you heard, but we just want to bring you back a new friend. I know it can't understand me, but maybe it responds good to soothing tones.
Isn't that how babies work? Oh, thought I was hands up for this one. This is a long bridge. Why would you do that? How is this thing floating, by the
Anybody
way?
have like a campfire song or something we
Bye,
can sing?
my
Oh, I know
lord.
one. It's called.
Please stop.
All right, yeah. Okay. Wait, is Please Stop the name of your song?
No.
Okay. So, how long before someone else wants to pull this thing?
Until we get
There's
there.
60 clicks from the fortress.
I'd say closer to 75.
Well, there is only one way to know for sure.
1, 2, 3.
0.1 clicks. 0.2 clicks.
0.9, 2.1,
0.3 clicks.
4.5.
0.4 clicks. 0.5 clicks.
We're really gonna do... Thank you, Gamora. Why? Oh, hey, Mom. Am I like going over my life and everything that went wrong to the point how and where and why I got to this specific moment in time?
13 whole years. Look at you.
And she
Where did you
looks
find
really
out?
sweet.
I'll be up in a sec, I promise.
You said that 16 minutes ago. Deja vu. Alright, we've seen everything there is to see in this room, at least I was of the opinion. So, is it gonna be like this?
Mom says Grandpa used to play this a lot when she was a kid, but it's been busted ever since I can remember.
The T something or other workbench? My personal shitter?
Grandpa says you can get a brain parasite if you share a toothbrush. Imagine that. Something growing inside of you, slowly taking over.
I'm not sure what's worse, the thought of a parasite in my head or sharing a toothbrush with someone. Food shelter. Close the fridge door, damn it. Absolute pagan. So am I just gonna have flashbacks at set intervals and that allows me to further my journey into my old house, sort of like a Alone in the Dark?
This would be so cool.
How did the cosmos work? Is this like a eclipse? Hello, monster.
Well, look who decided to finally come up.
Where's my cake?
I ate it.
I warned you.
No, you didn't.
I am so full.
Mom.
Okay, sit your butt down, Slowpoke.
A Pac-Man cake. This is fantastic.
Don't worry, I'm not gonna sing.
I like your singing.
Well, you might be the only one. Go on, make a wish. You're officially a teenager.
Oh.
Well, somebody's got a girlfriend. Is it Janie? Oh, yes.
It's not Janie.
She is so smart. Love Janie. Okay, I'm just teasing. What did you wish for?
If I tell you...
Why would I wish for anything? I've got everything I want.
Oh, what huge favor are you about to ask me?
Just $10. Dan, Andy, and I want to go see Night of the Cosmos at the Rio tonight.
At the Rio.
A movie. Tonight.
Come on. It's gonna be sick.
I
It's
had
about
plans
these
for...
zombies that invade Earth, and then it's up to these kids that have to blow them away.
Night of the Cosmos.
I don't think I want you to see that, Peter. I let you watch the hockey mask one and you were sleeping in my bed the next 3 nights.
Wait. Qualify, deflect. Qualify myself for this? This one is not so bad. Did you... Oh, that's good.
You watched The Exorcist when you were younger than me.
Of course you would remember that. And then I ask you if you packed your lunch and you give me a blank stare. No, I wanted us to have some us time tonight, you know? Maybe finish our game. You can't duck out right when I'm about to win.
We can still do all that stuff, but it's my birthday. That is a classic. That is a classic. I mean, she doesn't want me leaving the house for specific reasons, I'm guessing. Compromise. We can still do all that stuff. But if I say this is yeah, okay, we can still do all that stuff, or am I saying this, we can still do all that stuff after? But it's my birthday. I don't want to use this line, because a birthday isn't all that special. The Earth made a trip around the sun and I didn't die. Whoop-de-doo.
We can still do all that stuff. Or some of it. Tomorrow. You're always telling me to get out of the house more.
A movie theater does not count as out of the house, and you
It's
know
going
it.
from one house into another building.
Pretty please?
Ooh.
Truck's still in the shop, and I don't want you walking alone in the dark. There's been a lot of weirdos out there. It's not safe.
I don't want to argue. I'm not a little kid. Let's not. Yeah, this is... I don't want to shout at her because, again, she seems like really, really sweet.
I'll be careful, Ma. I always am.
Is that why you got the black
Careful,
eye?
You got that black eye.
Touche.
I told you
I
I was...
know. You were standing up for someone, which is a good thing. But you cannot go punching your way out of every problem, Peter.
I couldn't just stand there.
Also true.
No. Of course not.
Dude, the work on the eyes is incredible.
Okay, get me my purse.
That was really fast.
Not so fast.
Ooh.
Before you go, there's something I want to talk to you about, something I want to give you.
$20?
Don't. Think of it as a long overdue gift from your father. It's upstairs on my bed. Go on and get it while I finish up in the kitchen. And we can open it together.
Is it a Star-Lord jacket? Is it the space boots? Is it the blasters? Can I...
Don't you dare touch that dial.
Yes, ma'am. We have a doge. Can I... You look dead.
Hey, Kubrick, buddy. No matter how long you wait here for Grandma and Grandpa, they're not coming back. Sorry.
Well, I have petted the goodest boy. Yeah, I know.
No, I was talking to Janie's mom the other day.
Here we go.
She's a lovely girl, Peter.
I'm
She listens to disco,
13.
Mom.
Listens to disco. Oh, that's what does it for you, does it? Well, I was gonna say I'm 13. I'm not supposed to be worried about relationships. I'm supposed to be worried about missing my cartoons on Saturday morning. What is this bathtub? If ever there was a modern reimagining, a modern day reimagining of The Witcher 3, I think this would be Geralt's bathtub. I think it would be. Said.
Man, am I glad I finally got my hair the way I like it.
And is it the way you like? I mean, you do have sort of like the Lars Ulrich haircut. Okay, go upstairs, she said. It is on my bed, she said.
Sometimes Grandma and Grandpa would let me sleep with them if I was too afraid down in the basement.
Is this the guest room, then?
I miss them so much. Grandma used to take me into town on Sundays to run errands. We'd stop for ice cream on the way home. Even in winter.
It's dedication. And I appreciate dedication.
I don't know much about art, but I know that this is excellent. Grandma really had talent.
Welcome to the Netherlands, lol. Okay, that's where I want to be. So what's in here? A study?
Meredith Quill. Perfect game. Not bad.
Not bad. You know how hard it is to throw 10 strikes in a row? Best I've managed is 4.
Gonna have to get Mom to show me how to shoot. Grandpa was supposed to this summer.
Did they both die in like a car accident? Did they just up and vanish? And also, why are we talking about shooting guns? We cannot.
Dan says every UFO sighting is really a weather balloon or a bright star. But there's so many of them. Couldn't a few be real?
I mean, you just want them to be real. Heck, I want them to be real. Do we have the Hubel?
Sky's clear. Wonder if Mom will spend the night stargazing since I'm heading to the movie.
You have a telescope for reasons other than looking at stars, don't you? Miss Quill. Mrs.? Miss?
Sure, it'd be nice to believe there are other worlds out there, but what are the odds? Pretty slim, I bet.
You know what? I'm just gonna say 100%. We simply cannot be the only thing living in the entire universe. You know how big the universe is? Like, think your own maximum, and it's like an infinite times bigger than what you're currently imagining.
I know it sounds crazy, but Mom's convinced my dad was an alien. She really believes it. Could she be right?
Some things you're better off not knowing. Don't you